Hi, I'm Katie, and this is your YMCA exercise of the week. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for this exercise of the week. This will be our fourth week with these sliders. We are going to get back into the plank position. I'm going to show you a few more variations that you can do in the plank position. It's pretty popular position for using the sliders. There's so many different ways you can use them from the plank position. If you missed the first week's video, please go back and watch that, and I explained in that video why the sliders are such a great tool to incorporate in your workout. So for this week, we're going to talk about knee tucks, pikes, and burpees with sliders. Don't be intimidated just yet. There's various ways that we can do this and modify it. However, if you're still struggling with the plank position, I recommend working your way up to at least 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds of just holding a plank. Once you've reached that 30-second mark, then start to incorporate things like this to make it more dynamic and more challenging. And you may only be able to do something like this for a few repetitions or 10 seconds. That's okay. Take a short break, try again. Take a short break, try again until you can string it all together. You're going to have to make something challenging in order to see some change. First, knee tucks. So a single leg knee tuck would just be bringing in one knee at a time. It's okay if that's where you need to start. Bilateral, or both knees for a knee tuck. Bring them in, lift the hips, bring them out. Sometimes I'll see people bring them all the way in here. Now you're in a resting position. This really isn't an advantageous place to be when we are trying to work our core. If we want to make our core stronger, we want to keep tension on it the whole time. So I don't want you to bring those feet in so far under you that now you're resting in between each rep. So when I come in, my hips stay up until I come back in. Or come back out. If you bring it in and your hips drop while you're here, then you're probably in a resting position. So you shouldn't pull in and plop down. Pull in, push out. Pull in, push out. Now for a pike, there is no bend in the knees. We pull the feet in and we try to fold in half at the hips. Now, the range of motion or the degree to which you can do that is going to depend a lot on how flexible your hamstrings are, how strong your shoulders are, and obviously how strong your core is. So that's pretty intense exercise there. But that doesn't mean you can't start with just a few inches. Last is our slider burpee. I actually think this is a nice modification to a burpee. Or a squat thrust. You can make it either. A burpee usually means that we go down, out, we do the push-up, we come in, and we hop up. Here, I like to separate the feet. I don't like to come down with my heels high off the floor. I'm going to come down, push my legs out. If you're able to do the push-up, you can incorporate that. If you just want to slide out to a plank, that's fine. Back in and up. Out and down, in and up. Now, if you're comfortable here, if you're flexible enough, strong enough to be in this position, that's fine. You don't have to go wide with the feet. If this feels better to you, bring the feet wide, and then bring them out and bring them in. For some people, that will put a lot of stress on their knees, being up on the toes. But if you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it. So one last time. If you're gonna do the push-up, you're probably gonna wanna put your arms out wider to give yourself some room. All right. I encourage you to try those and let me know what you think.